Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're diving into some of those English grammar words that can really trip you up. We're going to get to the bottom of could, can, and may, and we'll be using some fantastic material from the American English Academy to make sure we get it all straight.
All right, let's jump right in. Have you ever been in the middle of a sentence and just stopped? You're not sure which word is the right one? Trust me, we've all been there. But by the end of this, that confusion is going to be a thing of the past.
Okay, first up, let's talk about a really common point of confusion. And that's the difference between having the ability to do something back then versus having the permission to do it. They sound similar, but they're totally different.
So here's the deal. Could is all about what was possible for you, what you were capable of doing. But be allowed to, well, that's about getting the green light from someone else, a parent, a teacher, a boss, you name it.
And this example just makes it crystal clear. On one side, Dora couldn't go to school. Why? Well, maybe she was sick. Something was stopping her. That's about her ability. But on the other side, Dora was allowed to stay home. That means her parents said, yep, it's okay. That's permission. See the difference?
Now let's build on that with our next pair. This one is a little more subtle, but oh so important. It's all about a general skill you used to have versus pulling something off one specific time.
Okay, this is a huge one. So if you're talking about something you were generally good at in the past, hey, you've got options. You can use could or be able to. But, and this is a big but, if you're talking about a single successful moment, you've only got one choice.
So here, we're just talking about a general skill she possessed over time. It's something she knew how to do. And you could just as easily say she was able to walk home, and it would mean the exact same thing. Both work.
But look at this. This is totally different, right? This isn't a general skill. It's about one specific moment, one test. She actually did it. She succeeded. She got it done.
And this right here, this is probably one of the most common mistakes out there. It's so tempting to say, Dora could finish the test, but for a one-time success, that's actually incorrect. It has to be was able to. So definitely keep that one in your back pocket.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about being polite. When you're asking for something, the word you pick, could or may, makes a huge difference in how your question lands.
You know, the rule here is actually pretty simple. Think of could as your all-purpose, super flexible word for requests. May, on the other hand, is a bit more of a specialist. You really only use it when you are asking for permission for yourself, as in may I. And this just lays it all out. Could you take the dog for a walk? That's a perfect, polite request. But may you take the dog for a walk? Well, that's just not how we ask someone to do something. It actually means something totally different.
And here's what it does mean. When you start a sentence with may you, you're not asking a question. You're giving a wish. It's kind of formal, a little poetic. Think of something you'd hear in a toast at a celebration. It's a beautiful sentiment, but it's not a request.
So we've covered asking for permission. But what about when you're the one giving it? Well, your choice between can and may really just boils down to one simple question. How formal is this whole situation? It's really that easy. Can is your go-to for everyday, casual stuff. You use it with friends, with family. May is for when things get a bit more serious, in the classroom, on a test, or in a more professional setting.
I mean, you can just feel the formality here, can't you? This is classic exam room language. It's official. It's serious. It's permission being granted from a position of authority.
And here's the total opposite. It's relaxed, it's casual, it's friendly. Imagine someone saying, you may have a snack. It would just sound so weird and stuffy, right? Can is absolutely the natural choice here.
Okay, we've gone through the rules, we've seen the examples, now it's time to see if it's all sticking. Let's do a quick quiz to lock it all in. You ready?
Okay, take a beat and think about this one. Is this a story about a general skill Melanie has, or is it about one specific time where she succeeded at something? Yes, the answer is was able to. Why? Because it wasn't just a general ability. She succeeded in that one moment. She snagged the very last pair. That's a specific success.
All right, last question. What's the real story here? Are we talking about Eli's ability to fight off sleep? Or did he get the thumbs up from someone else?
Exactly. It's was allowed to. The point isn't whether he was capable of staying awake, it's that his parents gave him special permission to do so. He got the okay.
So if there's one thing you take away from all this, it should be that context is absolutely everything. The next time you're stuck, just ask yourself that simple question. Am I talking about an ability, getting permission, or a one-time success? The answer will point you to the right word every single time.
Hey, if this helps you out, make sure you subscribe, because we have more explainers coming that make tricky parts of English just like this super simple. Thanks so much for watching.